Hello, I'm Mr. Midas. I'm quite sensitive about what keyboard I use, mostly because my hand is my face, and every stroke brings me excruciating pain. That's why I only use keyboards from Drop, a community-made marketplace for keyboard enthusiasts like myself. My favorite of all is the K-type mechanical. I love the colors! But there are plenty more keyboards on massdrop.com. Join our community, find the best keyboard, just like my beloved K-type. Recommended by smart people like me and you.
While we've seen one or two drafts where the randoms have come true and kind of won the game, it's happened the other way more times.
Thank God, Reginald. We have a draft.
All right, we're away. Liquid versus Midderfeed.
Damn. All right, so do you think Liquid's going to use this game to just keep acquiring money?
I think they need to take it easy. Like, Slacks is having a nervous breakdown in the back room.
Yeah, if he's sitting there.
His entire tournament is based on these moonbucks, and they just keep earning them. They're meant to lose them.
He's in the back room trying to think of something he can do to take it away from them. Some, maybe it's tax season for Midas mode. I don't know.
You've been watching much of this, Grant.
Yeah.
What do you think of the format? Like, who do you think plays it the best?
Clearly Liquid. They're just stacking up moonbucks to the ceiling.
That's a
you know,
safe
they're
call.
doing everything. That's why, like, that times 500. Like, they're going to go for it. They're just not going to get denies. They're going to win this game. They're going to outclass Midderfeed a little bit. You know, they've won a TI.
Don't you feel like Midderfeed should be using their money? Like, they need any win they can possibly get at this point, right?
Yeah, you'd think.
Well,
but they just want to, you know, act cocky. I know Tomato, you know, a young man from South America, very cocky
Cinder,
guy.
the biggest cocky player.
Oh, Cinder, and people don't
Yep.
know that about him. My goodness.
10
the cockiest player we've
He's a
ever
bit of a
met.
dick, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not a fan.
Real toxic lad. We love him.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
What about a Weepo?
No.
94. I mean, you're throwing that guy back on a hero they wouldn't have expected. It's only 94 bucks, or do you just hit that random again?
Grant, didn't we talk about them spending money, for God's sake? Look at what are they doing? They're randoming. Stop it.
They think they're playing Monopoly or something.
But their randoms are very good.
They are good.
These are two very strong randoms. Starfighter and Rana. Kind of versatile heroes, strong heroes at the moment.
You know, I'm glad we never have to talk about bans because they always just ban nothing.
There's some people banning yesterday, right? They were banning Enchant versus Navi.
Yeah.
That was like the one ban I saw. Yeah, that was great.
Navi's pretty good with Enchantress. All right, it's a
speed draft, is what I call this. Both teams just smashing the random button as quickly as possible.
And there's AM. I called it.
Oh.
You did?
I'm trying to.
Goodness,
Which
500.
randoms do you favor?
My goodness.
Oof, it's a tough to call.
They're both pretty weird.
We don't know how the rest of the random draft is going to shape up,
5
right?
seconds remaining.
Could go either way.
Radiant team
Storm Spirit to
my
complement the
goodness.
Templar Sass. Yeah.
That's very good.
Okay, yeah,
you
that's
have
good.
the pull.
Wait. Don't count out the Storm yet. We've seen crazier things, right? Back in the day, there used to be roaming Dragon Knights. Now maybe we'll have roaming Storm Spirits with boots in the Vortex.
I like the pull into Pugna the Crep into Remnant. That's their combo so far.
Maybe even the Jungle Storm Spirit.
Oh, the Puppy Classic.
That's right.
5 seconds remaining.
So many options. Such a flexible hero.
Dire
Even the
team
Bone 7
battle.
offlane Storm Spirit.
Okay. Midderfeed are getting very lucky here. They're getting
That's a pretty good random.
Oh, man.
their draft looks good. They have one of each role.
But
kind of.
why are they randoming?
Radiant
This
team
doesn't make any
battle.
sense.
Radiant
Syndra,
team
not the smartest guy, apparently. My God.
He's struggling.
Oh, by the way, Midderfeed have a stand-in for cancel.
Okay.
That's
So
all I
who's
know.
the Chen player? Is it Sind or is it Weeha?
Weeha,
It's
definitely,
Weeha?
right? The
Yes.
micro,
Alright,
he's got the
alright.
skills.
Yep.
Cinderin can play Bane.
10
That's about it, I
seconds
guess.
remaining.
Hopefully, Cinder and Random's a hero he can play.
5 seconds
Only got one
remaining.
spot. Not a whole lot of heroes left in the pool.
Hopefully we don't see the random Medusa. We've seen that hero
Reserve
creep into
time.
drafts as a random.
Yep.
And it kind of...
I really hope not. Especially not for Liquid.
All right, so what is the Cinderin hero? I'm thinking maybe he'll
CM.
CM, but he's got a random. You can't go this deep into the
No, he's got a
draft and
random
not commit.
CM, I guess.
I'm hoping he gets like Lone Druid or Gyrocopter or something.
Oh, Weaver.
Something that could kind of work.
Why are
They're
they
thinking
they're
about
taking
this.
so long to random?
Oh, you just
my
said-
God, the Bane!
The
They
Cinder
did it!
hero, they knew.
Are you
What-
sure this UI is working correctly?
Dude,
Did they
something
pick
is
these
wrong.
heroes? Holy crap.
What a draft.
What an
Midderfeed
excellent draft.
actually looks like they could win this game.
Yeah.
They actually have a complete draft that's not
My-
complete garbage.
10
Oh
seconds
my
remaining.
goodness.
Excellent draft from Midderfeed. I want to see some. Maybe PA could be good here for Liquid.
Yeah,
as the last round.
definitely. The evasion against the Chen creeps, fantastic stuff.
Reserve time.
It's against the PL illusions. Come on.
There's a lot of synergy there. No, but seriously, there's so many heroes that can ruin Liquid's draft, right?
Any
You
sort
already
of carry at all.
Yep, you already have
Any
TA
sort of
and
carry,
Storm on the
exactly.
same team. With an anti-mage who's not going to be doing anything, so
Actually,
it's looking
wait,
grim.
maybe support Storm could work with the Kia. You zip in, you pull.
The Kia.
Kia.
Aya?
The Kia.
Oh,
Zip in and pull. It's genius.
good.
Cancel the Fiend's grip from anywhere.
Well, you're assuming he makes it there, and then he gets level 6.
Yeah, well, you gotta hope. You gotta dream.
Gotta hope, man. They're taking some time here, really thinking about it.
You know, we've seen support Slark work out. Well, kind of work out. He did lose the game, but he...
He didn't do much.
Never mind. We need something
keep it
better than
down there.
support Slark.
Whew. Team
Actually,
Liquid.
if they had the random carry, Troll Warlord would round it out real nicely. You can battle trance all these right clickers.
Damn.
I'm really
And the
reaching
poking
here.
at the creps by the target.
That's right, so they can unload all the non-existent magic damage on their team.
Oh, they have the Mana Void, right?
Yes, they do.
They do have that spell.
This might be the worst draft
I
worst
think,
draft we've seen the entire time.
It's pretty hard. to
Yeah.
Make this one work.
Just one more carry, one more Medusa right here.
But Team Liquid, maybe they'll go all in, right? Maybe this is their plan: random the worst possible draft, acquire
Yeah.
some currency.
Have a weird theory craft in here. Right? You pick Meepo,
Mhm.
you send one Meepo to each lane, and then you have a stun in every lane.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Assuming Meepo started
My
at that
God.
level.
Genius.
The meta is just breaking down in front of me.
Anything's possible in Midas mode.
They're really thinking.
I wonder what they're thinking about.
They're probably looking at the hero list saying, what can salvage our draft? They're probably at the end of the list right now. There's nothing.
Kuro's crying.
Yep. This is bad.
He's in tears.
He's asking if anyone else wants to take the last pick for him. Maybe Morph? You know,
No.
you can turn into your support hero.
Okay, realistically, what can they pick? Like, they need a support hero that does everything, right?
They need a support hero that does everything, yes.
Shadow Shaman?
No.
No?
They need a support hero that doesn't exist in the game that can win them their lanes. Because if they don't win their lanes,
Man,
they're not going to do
come on.
anything, right? All
That's
they want
not
to hit
good.
creeps.
Cut him a bit of slack. Kuro's trying his best here.
What
you
about
know,
Tackies?
Techies.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah, at this point, why not?
Feel really round out the draft. Be some good lanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, clean up their lanes nicely.
I was actually a big fan of the Meepo idea.
Yeah, the Meepo idea is not bad.
Yeah.
You gotta be innovative.
Well, that's not the... Sure.
My God,
I think they're waiting for the time to run out, yeah. Yeah,
they-
they get penalized for that. They don't receive the moonbooks. They get a random
Good.
hero, though. Bounty Hunter.
Okay, they picked the bounty hunter.
Oh,
all right.
okay.
Dang.
So is this
Okay,
These
the,
guys are sick.
Jesus.
I understand.
Look at that. They didn't want a random. They needed that key hero to round out the draft, and they found it in the bounty hunter.
God.
Honestly, looking at the draft, Mitterfeed looked like they drafted an actual very good lineup.
Yeah.
And then Liquid looks like some sort of 2K pub,
Yes, yes.
where Anti-Mage and TA are going to be shouting at each other for
I
the
think
mid
they're
lane.
both screaming for the safe lane in the mid lane right now. They're competing for lanes.
But
Th-
man, is Liquid that much better than Midderfeed where they can pull this off?
I don't know.
We'll find out, I guess.
God.
It seems like honestly an insurmountable task, right? It might work if the other team couldn't push, maybe, but they have Chen, they have like Morana. It's very, very difficult.
Yeah. So what is going to be support Bounty and Pugna and then
I guess so. That's quite the roaming
off
duo.
lane TA? That's what I'm feeling.
Off lane-
Meld,
just meld and hide.
Lane and hope they don't see you. It's
I've seen that
it's
before.
uncounterable.
In Southeast Asia,
genius.
Yeah.
they're all TA players.
Exactly. My goodness.
That's
I
the
mean,
only way they can salvage it.
I don't know, Liquid. Like mid or feed, maybe next tournament they'll pick heroes. I'm not sure, but
We'll see
it's
by
not
Midas
looking
mode
good
2.
so far. Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm
Okay,
looking
but-
at this draft and I'm trying to figure it out.
In all seriousness, maybe that's it. The offlane TA who just sits there melded, eventually gets level 6, and they...
And then they what? They use them.
Shane,
They could get the traps for vision, you know?
Yeah.
Then they don't
that
have to
is
buy
true.
wards.
the utility is off the charts.
It's insane.
Anti-Mage has a mini stun with the Mana Void, which is pretty good. You know, Storm Spirit levels up his Electric Vortex last, so they'll have a stun for the late game.
Nice, nice.
They've got everything they need. They don't.
No.
It's bad.
I don't know. Mid or feed. I mean, you called it Sin's Bane.
Yeah.
It's the one hero
Called the
he's
draft.
super good on. Yeah, exactly. So
You called the random draft. Did you set this shit up?
Yeah, it's all rigged. We needed to help mid or feed out somehow because it's not been great so far.
All right.
Okay, they're all getting on their heroes, and we're going to throw it to the casters. This is game 2, Team Liquid versus mid or feed. Good luck, casters.
Just casters.
Yeah,
Thank you. Hello. Casters here, by the way. Me and Purge again.
Hello.
And hi, Purge. We've got Miracle on the Bounty Hunter, a classic combo.
Yeah, this is what happens when one team does not try very hard in Midas mode. It kind of upsets the balance and presents interesting realities, basically. And so now we get to see Miracle Bounty Hunter.
The people at home might not know this, but Cinderin actually slipped a hefty amount of cash towards Mr. Midas's way to get the only hero he could play in a random. So he got very lucky with that one.
It could work out, you know, the Weehaw Chen. I don't know what lane he'll go. Well, we really don't know what to expect out of mid our feed. Thank you for rig tournament. What does that mean? I think
That's what I mean. It's
Liquid
all
feels good about that right now. I don't.
I don't know. This game is like it's early days yet, but I think it's safe to call it a clown fiesta, even though I haven't seen anyone do anything.
Okay, Crow is actually, this was not a challenge for the day. We were thinking about it, but role swaps, and Crow's going to play Storm mid, I guess.
Classic combo again. I mean, this is... Where's Miracle going with this ward? He's gone on a little adventure. He's trying to spot Weehar out, and he has found him. Are you going to wait for the... just going to get a few right clicks. Are they going to try and go for a kill here? I mean, it's hard to get that Never Blast off. And GH is pretty speedy at level 1, but now the squad has turned up. They need to hightail it out of there. They need to get lost.
Yes, it went for Boots of Speed instead of Orb of Venom, so it'll be pretty tough for Miracle to get any of these kills, but he can, you know, easy harass at least in mind control. This is a 1K MMR strat right here, guys.
Oh my god.
It's pretty valuable. Just wait till he breaks the Viz, dude.
Like, oh no!
Are you serious?
No! No! Why did I think
Were they
Tomato didn't even
dewarding?
mean- He auto-attacked.
Oh! Alright,
Yo, but he's melted.
He's safe, dude. There's
No,
not
he's
another
fine.
sentry. It's over.
Wow!
What a strat, dude.
200 IQ plays by mind control.
Sentry
What a
baited.
game.
Oh, and Matumba Man got a double bounty, dude. This is very good for Liquid.
This is a win for them. They've won the game.
That's probably... I mean, there is a rule.
Bounty
You
runes have been nerfed.
can't GG before 15 minutes, though. And Cinderin is actually going mid. Okay, so support versus support. That's exactly what I expected when this game started.
Yep.
Nothing weird here. Or maybe
like
he's just
it.
using the null to right click. I really, truly don't know.
And GH is there as well. I mean, what is this? What the heck is going on? Off-lane mind control on that TA up against own Midas 1v1. I mean, I can't tell if either of these teams seriously wants to win this. It's a tough one. Matumba Man's already got 3 stacks of the sticky napalm on him in the top lane. Kezu's just trying to right-click him down. 4 stacks. Forced to blink away.
Does this even matter?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. Listen, the game is in an odd state. Not only are we in the time of a new patch, we've all, like, Slacks has come up with this rule set, or sorry, Mr. Midas has come up. I'm breaking the law, breaking the fourth wall a bit. But this is... Does it even matter? Good point, Pudge. Should we all just leave? Should we just let the game uncasted?
All right, look, mid or feed can definitely, it's great for them if they win this match. For Liquid, I'm not sure. It could change whether or not they get first seed, second seed, but I think both these teams are going to be very rich by the time this series is over. And if mid or feed, hypothetically, if they just get 2 wins here during the group stage, they can tie and beat Navi because they have more Moonbucks. So, I mean, they really should be playing for the win here. And I think, though, the way they're doing that is in a very creative way.
That's very elegant, very eloquently put, I gotta say.
Giving them a lot of credit here.
You are.
Crow has been pressured a little bit. Chen is just jungling. Is he doing this like hide and seek play? I'm not even sure.
I'm watching this top lane because Kezu was getting harassed heavily by GH, but GH is level 2 now. He's surrounded by Cinderin, the big old Bane mid rotation. Remember that he can now hit those targets when they're nightmared up. I want to try and go for a kill. GH decrepifies himself, but unfortunately might have just met his maker as a result of it. First blood for Kezu. Okay.
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. This has confused me. I was like, how can Bounty Hunter TP aggressively across the map? It's because we is aggressive jungling, apparently.
It's very confusing.
He does get the haste. Oh, this could be a kill. Maybe.
Surely not. He's level 1. He's a speedy little rat, but he's not going to be getting any kills. He's got boots of speed on him.
This
as
big
well.
old hellbear is basically going to keep Weehaw safe.
Yeah.
Go safe lane instead. This is offlane Templar Assassin for anybody that doubted that was the case. Pretty normal stuff. The Storm PL mid, the AM versus Bat, the TA versus Piranha. It's just real standard stuff.
Real standard stuff. You're going to see this at TI8. I'm telling you now. This is exact team comp. All teams are going to be randoming in TI8. Gaben says we need to pull in the new players. How do we do it? RNG. Hearthstone has success with it. We got to bring it into Dota. We're going to make every team random. Is Matumba Man going to die? No, he's fine.
RNG is definitely good for game enjoyment, but I think we're a little bit over the edge here at Midas mode. It might have been this game is now at the too far part. I think is safe to say.
You need to introduce like a lottery system as well, where teams can just buy lottery tickets.
Okay.
And then potentially get like items. GH, is he gonna fall? No, to grab a fight. Never blast. He leaps away. Onby is so weak. 11 HP. Oh baby, that was dangerously close, and he's away scot-free. There's nothing to try and take him out.
That's kind of insane that he actually survived that against 3 heroes, but that's what happens with the TA roaming bounty Pugna tri-lane thing. It just doesn't work super great. But boy, did they have Moonbucks, guys.
Kez is getting a harassment into Matumba Man here, but like I mean, look at him. He's just running circles around him. 5 stacks. He's just going to blink away. Kezu, what is the game plan here, lad?
I mean, these are the only 2 guys playing a real game, basically.
Wow. Matumba Man just survived on 6 HP.
That was a good play by Kezu. I like the Flame Break choice over the Firefly. Firefly never would have done enough stacks, but almost gets the Anti-Mage very close here. Kuro's going to get an Arcane Rune as well. Nice pickup for him. Will help his game become a little bit more normal here. I mean, the one hero that's leveling the best is a Mind Control. Yeah, Mind Control actually is the most leveled hero in the game right now in the offlane TA. And he just pushes the lane, and then he goes and does a jungle camp, and then he rinse repeats. Works pretty well.
He's got that bottle queued up as well. I mean, there's not a lot that I really understand what's going on in a normal game of Dota, let alone Midas mode. So this is
definitely the
new
most
ground for me.
This is the most bizarre game of the tournament, with no question.
I can't believe that Cinder actually randomed Bane. I was dying when that happened. I couldn't believe it. We see a smoke though. They want to go on. Oh, scan. That spotted him. They know it's coming.
Oh, damn, there's some tryhard stuff, dude. They know exactly where they are. Yeah. Storm's going to play it safe. He's not 6 yet. This would be a great time to gank him. They'll swap it out with the Pugna. It's a little pile of bones here. Oh, Miracle's going to spot a courier. Whose is this? This is a dire courier.
GH, what's the game plan here, lad? In the mid. I mean, a courier's been spotted, but
dying.
GH
mostly.
is deep behind the enemy lines. I don't know what he was playing at there. I mean, they pushed the mid tier 1 back a bit, so you can just try and go for that gank, but
it was
that
worth
didn't
it.
work at all.
He essentially let them focus on him instead of an important hero. It was I think pretty valuable.
Okay, I'll accept it.
In the meantime, Storm just jungling with an Arcane Rune. It's not all bad for him. He'll hit his 6 at a reasonable time. It just all comes down to can they defend the tower, and it's really hard against these high HP Chen creeps, but they'll do their best.
Miracle eating a bit of damage as well. The Hadouken Orb going to be doing a bit there. Did it have any detection for him? That's the real question on my mind. Doesn't look like it. GH as well going to get ran down here by Tomato, but he's just zoning him out. Glyph is finally going to get committed for this mid tier 1.
I mean, it's so hard to kill Chen.
Bring it down.
They've got the Satyr Tormentor aura, and he's got Tangos as well, so he just keeps healing. He's actually not pressurable by the bottom. They can go for a deny, maybe?
Oh, no.
Just way too much damage.
Yeah, but no way you're getting that.
The double catapult, man. Actually, it was Cinder and strong Bane arm. This is a plural. He's got 4 real strong arms.
He works out, that Cinderin.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, he's a big gym fiend, is what I've heard.
Oh, Kezu's level 6 on the top lane, AIM's only 4. What is going on in this game? This is actually not looking that bad for Midderfeed.
Yeah, well,
insane.
If it was looking bad, I'd be very disappointed in them with the draft they've got. If they were struggling against the multi-core lineup, I don't know. I'd have to start raising some question marks. 6 stacks onto Matumba Man. He blinked. He's dead. He's gone.
Okay.
Deceased.
They did not get the dust off on Bounty Hunter. In the meantime, Tomato just diving tier 3s. No big deal.
Biggie.
Standard kill here.
He's all good.
On the opposite side of the map, Liquid gonna pressure some tower. Templar Assassin and a Storm Spirit, so they're getting some trade out of the top tower push, and it just looks like Midderfeet is, just kind of a commanding lead with their OP5 randoms.
There's no way that Liquid right now can try and contest the Chen creeps. Like you said, too much HP on them, so they're just happily slamming down these tier 1s. Matumba Man going to be going for some right clicks onto Tomato. Tomato he's pretty farmed. He's got himself again Drums of Endurance picked up. Seems to like that item quite a lot.
I mean, it's a good early pickup, to be honest. Especially on a hero like Phantom
stats
Lancer.
never hurts.
And the mana regen's actually huge, 0.75, because Peel does buy a lot of items that give you good int gain. He's got good int gain, so over time it's going to add up to be a lot of mana. Just that he just casually has. Helps with his movement speed lacking. Just a lot of things that make it a decent PL item if you get it really fast. And once he gets Diffusal Blade, now Matoma Man's in an awful position, because Matoma Man just doesn't even have any items. Sitting on like a ring of health. That's it.
What's going on with Kuroki here? Kezu's chased him down. Gonna zip him, zap his way out of there. Ball lightning up to the high ground, but you know he's got the mana, to be fair to him. But Nightmare up. Now they want to try and go for another kill. The arrow. This is the most disastrous gank attempt I think I've ever seen in my life, but it still works out. Kuroki goes down, tries to TP his way out of there using that high ground cliff advantage, but unfortunately Kezu sees all.
That Nightmare actually counteracted 2 of Midderfeed's abilities there, both the Flame Break and the arrow. Any of them together would have been an easy kill. They do still get him with the Firefly and the high ground in. Now Liquid's just trying to stabilize a little bit here. Are they?
Yeah.
No, we'll see. GH has literally nothing. Just a 10 stick and no boots yet. Still buying support items here.
Level 3.
Oh, this must be really tough for him too, because Kuro is normally his self-sacrificial 4, and now it's GH that has to deal with this. That's tough life, man.
Yeah.
Is Miracle going to buy awards? Hell no.
I mean, life is always about change, you know. Whether you like it or not, you're always going to have change in your life, and you need to adapt to it at some point. Whether you're a Dota player or not, you know. Life lesson to anyone.
Sinri is just a tower destroyer, dude. That's the 2nd tower last hit.
Wow.
Pretty incredible. Oh, Mind Control going for the last hit, but the courier comes back. Ah, the Dire. I mean, they don't even have a ward. They actually just forgot to bring something back. He's going to wait this whole time. Is he?
Oh, I mean, Weeha's coming in the back lines with that smoke. There are a lot of rotations as well. They want to try and get this kill. Kuroki will fall. The Meteor, last bit of damage coming out from Owned Me. Finds a GH, now push back as well. He's going to fall as well to the Decrepify, not able to save him from the Firefly damage. So, 2 kills now. Middle feed, currently 0 to Liquid's name. No surprises there. And just really cementing this advantage they've got right down. Matoma Man's desperately trying to build up this Battle Fury, but I gotta say, it's gonna, even if
the timing's not gonna be great, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a troubling scenario. Still, Own Me trying to TP himself out of there. Miracle gets a crucial shuriken that cancels the TP up.
Really
He's tracked as
so
well.
hard to get this.
They want some gold. They need some gold, but how can they do it when all of middle feed is
Get this. He just, yep, here comes the strike, and there's the bounce.
Oh, shuriken from long range. Miracle gets it. A lot of kills going all over the place. GH will heal himself up, but not good enough. Eventually gets bursted down. Now Kezu, they just fall here to Kuroki, but Kuroki now no mana left on him. Already 3 stacks of the sticky napalm, and Tomato is going to run him down. The Fairy Fire tries to save him, but it's going to be the triple kill. Meanwhile, it's going to be the Fiend's Grip. Killing spree for Cinder and Miracle now the last man standing, but not for much longer, as he is going to go down. Ultra kill for Tomato, and they might just try and even go for the Rampage. I mean, GH is playing a dangerous game there, the high ground steps. They might just try and dive him down. I'd love to see it. This game's already a clown fiesta. Why not?
It looks like Liquid actually can't win with any heroes. That believes they do have limitations, and probably harder when Midder Feed grabs an actually good lineup. Okay, that was not a TP. Okay, no grip, so they can't actually go for this one, but
that was half the mana gone from Kuroki, just ball lightning into the enemies.
Yeah.
And Matoma Man, meanwhile, is still just farming up. He's desperately trying to get this Battle Fury. I mean, he's got treads, to be fair. I mean, this is on par with most 2K players when they get their Battle Furies.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not too bad.
Miracle's still stalking here too. He's got a lot of mana.
What
He's got a lot
is
of
going on in
to
the
do.
top lane? What?
Another
Kezu
Batrider AM fight.
Yeah,
Weeha's getting chased down the mid lane though.
The Flaming Lasso, what an arrow! Ooh, owns me from long range, boy. That is crazy. Predicted with ease. I was question marking my way to the bank there, but meanwhile all that was going on as well. Miracle brings down Weeha. They might try and bring down Tomato as well, but he's purged off the track. They don't know which one is which, and they're running down these players. Sleep into the arrow. Me actually mistimes it, so Mind Control is going to be happily waiting. Going to be getting that refraction up as well, so he's going to be alive for the time being. Now we see Kuroki moving in with the ball lightning. A lot of damage now onto these targets. Middle feed are starting to lose a lot of HP, but now the Meteorite from Own Me putting in work. They bring down Cinder and Tomato, though he's desperate for the kills. He's desperate for the fight, but can he get anything from it? Not quite. Kuroki still just trying to back away, running his way around. This is an absolute clown fiesta of a fight as GH is getting killed from the Firefly of Kezu. They might get Miracle. He's stunned up. Kuroki is fallen. They break him backwards, and Miracle will fall as well. Wicked sick, I should say, for Tomato.
And he doesn't even have Diffusal Blade yet. Now it's up, but man, really good early game fights here for mid or feed. But there's still always Miracle on the back line. He's dealing a lot of damage. He's going to support build. He's going to go mech into Greaves. I almost feel like he just needs to go like something offensive. He's like the one thing holding his team together here. But I guess
like
Mech is going to do, God no.
Yeah,
Mech is going to do
rapier.
way more for actually helping his cores sustain these fights with not enough items. So that could be the difference doer here. Kezu with another possible kill.
Yeah. Is he going to get this? The Decrepify onto Kezu, but unfortunately not enough. GH is down. Miracle TP's into the fight. He's going to get that track off as well. Kezu does not have a way to purge it off. And now he's deep behind enemy territory. Tomato is rotating, so they might try and fight this turn it. In fact, Cinderin, he comes in with the Fiend script. That will be mind control. CC up and out of the fight as Tomato picks up the monster kill streak. The dust
get the
connect
dust.
onto Miracle. There's drums as well. They've got the movement speed. Tomato is hot on his chase. The Diffusal Blade as well. New and improved, ladies and gentlemen. No charges left on that bad boy. And he's going to be on a godlike with the double kill.
And Matoma Man's going to try to get anything he can here. They will get Weehaw, most likely.
No,
They might run out
I don't think they
detection.
will. Oh, so close.
That was super close. Almost invis there. Maybe if he hadn't actually summoned his neutrals, he might have lived there, actually. But either way, doesn't matter. Like, one death there for every single one of these kills for the tier 2 tower pressure top. Mid or feed just has a huge lead. By the way, I'm quite sure they got the challenge where 3 tier 1s before they lose one. All the towers are gone for Liquid. Liquid has no towers killed themselves, so
Really?
they're
Did they?
actually just banking from this game and getting a win. This is,
Okay.
I mean, ultimately in the scope of things, Liquid probably doesn't care because they have so many more wins than mid or feed here. But this could, hypothetically, if mid or feed gets another win here and Navi is closed out, this money they're letting mid or feed get by the win, it could really come back to bite them in the end. Starting to get
if you say
even weirder.
so, I mean, it's an odd game type, and I struggle to comprehend even these actions that they're doing. I still don't understand why middle feed are just randoming all the time if they're so close to elimination. But
ultra confused by that. But the fact that they randomed, my only guess is they kept randoming great heroes, so they thought, I guess we just keep randoming. So it looks like they're throwing by randoming 5 heroes, but they honestly randomed an amazing line. I never think they should have randomed their last year. That's insane. But
4D chess. Is mind control going to fall here? He tries to TP away. Kezu has the lasso to break it up. As well as that, the stacks coming down onto mind control. 3 stacks already. The Firefly is on him, the meld, but Kezu with another solo kill in the jungle. He owns this place. This is his terrain, his territory.
6-1 and 12 on Batrider. He's been in 18 of his team's 21 kills. It's insane.
Mental. Absolutely mental. Are they going to go for the lowest net worth? No, they're not. No, Tomato is definitely not the lowest net worth.
This is a take this win game. Like, mid or feed genuinely is, from this series right now, it kind of feels like they're slightly back in the tournament. Because again, if Navi wins no more games, and mid or feed takes 1 game off OG, or maybe even wins a set, they don't get eliminated. It would be Navi that goes out. Because the third tiebreaker is who has more Moonbucks, and there's no way that Navi's going to collect more Moonbucks than mid or feed by the time everything's done. They're done with the group stage anyways, right? So
you're asking me?
Yeah,
Listen,
come on, you've been monitoring this every moment of every day.
They pull me out of the woodwork, right? Every time they need this weird caster that nobody knows about. Every time they need it for their tournaments. Everyone else right now, they're just eating. And speaking of eating, there's a lot of feeding going on the mid lane as we see immediately mind control will buy back. Can't afford to try and lose this one down, but the Nightmare onto Miracle is already on half HP. Tomato running him down as well, getting a lot of damage down. Miracle just has to really run his little wee legs back to the base. The Glyph is going to get committed now as well. And, I mean, it's a troubling scenario. Owned Me brings down GH. Another kill for them. They might try and look for more, but this tier 3 has fallen. They're just going to go straight for the Rex. Yes, indeedy do they are. With all those siege creeps, they're going to be happily able to just tear through pretty much all the structures. Matamba Man is desperately attempting to try and split push this, but I mean, the mid racks is gone. They can rotate down to all sorts of areas now. Top racks most likely going to be next.
Look on the other side of the map, though.
Yeah, I mean, he has reached the racks. Not bad. Is he going to force some TPs? Cinderin coming into the tree line.
That ball!
Man comes back. Oh, in the top lane, though, we're going to see as well a lot of kills coming out. The Never Blast as well will mean that there's going to be the buyback from GH as he comes back into the fight. A lot of damage from mid or feed, but they do manage to get that Vortex back onto Kezu. The meld damage as well. Mind control. He's putting in work. Tomato, he might be next. Can they find the kill? The Aegis has dropped, but do they have the control to bring him down? Mind control is in a sticky scenario right now. Tomato running around, trying to go for a meld, dodge it around. Tomato, though, still in the fight. Trying to dodge and juke. They're going for the wrong illusion, but not quite enough. They manage, they play, they learn from their mistakes, and they're not going to get juked out by Tomato. Still, Weehaw going for it. The mana break to cancel the TP onto Wee. Another kill going Liquid's way. Just when you thought middle feed had an opportunity,
Ooh, that's last lead.
it's gone right against them and now owned me. Last man standing, Matumba Man chasing him, dodges the arrows. Everyone is currently certain of what's going on. GH with the life drain, sucky time, owned me has fallen. And they've got the shrine to boot, so Liquid are going to be pretty happy with that one.
Yeah, I don't even know, man. This game is insane. They got the mid racks. Matumba Man did a ton of damage to the bot racks. Tier 3, it's only got about 180 damage left over. Miracle's finally finishes mech, so things are starting to get better and better here for Liquid. I mean, 10 more minutes maybe, they could have a big like farm and teamfight advantage. I mean, they're still behind by 2k, but that's close enough. And with the heroes they have, the TA, the Storm, the AM, and Bounty Track, they could get back into this game if they have 1 or 2 more big fights like that. They got to be careful on mid or feed.
Yeah, super dangerous, especially now that Matumba Man, he's got this Battle Fury, gets a few more items. These Chen creeps are going to be suffering a quick fate. You're going to see a lot of damage being put out. I mean, Miracle is going for the GG Greaves. Big fan of this item on the old Bounty Hunter. Yeah. I mean, I would have preferred to see a Rapier into Battle Fury like most 2K pubs, but Liquid, they haven't gone the full way just yet.
It's going to help their team a lot, honestly. Especially with all of the right-click heroes they have, bonus armor, bonus heal, all of those things count as like an extra vitality booster essentially for their team. Free vitality booster in Vladzor is kind of similar to what Guardian Greaves provides, so it's not an all bad place. For only 1 Rex trade and the fact that they're close to opening up enemy shrines, they could pretty soon here take map control themselves, which is pretty insane to say, considering what the game looked like 10 minutes ago.
Crazy. I mean, Mind Control's still trying to... He's kind of close, actually, to the Desolator. I was looking at his gold, but yeah, he's almost got that 1 item on board, and we're still, we're 20 minutes into the game. Happily just going to farm up. It's a hard game to find farm, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at these items, but when you've got this many cores on the field, it's kind of hard to try and get those items that you need. But we're going to see a lot of rotations by middle feed in this the top lane. Tomato leading the charge as well. He's close to his Yasha. I think he may have just bought the items for it. No, he didn't. He's quite far off. But
super fast, though. Lots of movement speed and lots of agility, so he'll be running pretty rapidly here. Miracle going to take some nuke. They've got to defend this. In the meantime, Matumba Man's doing his best to split push on the bot lane, so if they can hold this off for long enough, they could trade 1 Rax for 1 Rax, which at this point I think is probably not bad for Liquid.
No, we're seeing it. The ball lightning into the... What the hell is Kuroki doing here? The blink back. Was that a TP at the same time? I think that was. So he's just putting in a bit of damage, seeing if he can insta-gib anyone, but not quite. It will be the tier 3 going down still. A lot of tracks as well around. GH is in trouble. Never Blast will save him from the illusions of Tomato.
Matumba Man's in the base now, though.
Looking for a bit more. Still, Matumba Man, yeah, like you said, he's pressuring down those racks, but they do manage to bring out GH. They get the lasso onto him, control him back. But this is a tough game.
They're not trading very fast.
It's not at all, and now we see Kezu having to rotate into Matumba Man here. They're forced to use the glyph as well. Matumba Man looks like he might want to try and fight against Kezu, but thinks about it and then decides to back off, but he still hasn't TP'd. He's still in the vicinity, and the kills are being chased in the top lane as well. Nice arrow onto Kuroki. Kuroki's in trouble here. A lot of damage, not much mana to his name. He does have a stick, but no TP. Ball lightning over the edge. Are they going to be able to find him here? Do they have the vision? Still, he's going to try and get down to the low ground here. Kuroki has juked him.
It was all worth it. They barely damaged the range barracks as well, so if Liquid just stabilizes here, they're going to be able to defend this. And now they can kill enemy shrines as well. That was actually... They went even in that fight. I can't believe it.
This is kind of crazy. And this lineup that Liquid's got, you don't want to let them get ahead like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't want to let them try and equal the playing field. The whole point of having an actual team composition versus this clown fiesta that Liquid have trying to go for with the randoming is that's the advantage you've got. You can take the early game and fight before they're strong, but it's getting to a point now where you're starting to, start with a few all-chat question marks. I'm not too sure.
Well,
Still,
AM's here to
trying
fight.
To go for the top racks.
He's got Manta style as well.
AM is here for once.
There's no Storm, though. Storm is going to have to TP back heal. Okay, he's TPing back now.
Whoa. GH again, lassoed up. Matumba Man, though, moves into the back lines. Tomato tries to get to Lita with the Fiend's grip on them. Matumba Man is getting controlled up. Not even the GG Greaves can save you from that one. Liquid desperately trying to help him out, but they bring them both down. No buyback on them now. Still going to be using that Moonlight Shadow. They're visible for now. The glyph's also going to be used to try and push them back. Still, they have a lot of sustain. Hand of God going to be healing up all of middle feed, and this will be the melee racks falling. They even get the Nightmare onto Miracle, the Dust as well. They've got the control, they've got the speed for it. Kuroki though, ball lightning
stun.
into the back lines. The stun, Kuroki is fallen as well. He does have a buyback, but is it going to be enough? They've already lost Miracle, they've already lost Matumba Man. No buybacks on those guys. And Mind Control might be next. Those refraction charges are going to get deleted by Tomato. They want to go for the Mega Creeps here, and they might just get them. Still hunting for it. GH is getting ran down by Tomato's Illusions. Mind Control looking for an opportunity to see if he can get at least one kill with the Desolator. Poking and prodding.
It's so hard to stop them here. They have the slow siege, man. They can Nightmare into arrows, they can do Fiend's Grips, they can do Diffusal Blades, and they're just draining their mana, spawn Illusions, and run at the heroes. It's such a low threat to mid or feed, but now they can chase.
He's back. He's back in the fight, but back in action doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be able to find any kills. Mind Control leading the charge. Wants to try and at least get one. Cinderin has been spotted. The Manta is going to be used. Now the Nightmare as well. Mind Control takes one for the team and ends up just taking it off him, and they want to chase even more here. They get the track onto Weeha. If they can get any kills off the back lines, it's going to be beautiful for them. Still running him down to Crepify onto Weeha. Life drain by GH will mean that will be a kill. Now Only tracked up again. Another kill going their way. Buybacks from Cinderin. They might just be turning this one around. Kuroki, though, is going to have the ball lightning back. Tomato is bringing down GH, and they have find it. Still, Matumba Man is searching for the opportunity. He man avoided the wrong creep. It was a very hard kill to try and get, but still Kuroki leaps into the back and gets the double kill for them, bringing him down. Tomato does not have
So
the buyback.
much track.
Triple kill for him. So much track gold. Kezu is next, being chased down. The reactive armor. Matumba Man with the shuriken, slowing him down to a pace. Killing spree.
They're
all dead. The base, however, is under attack. The creeps are currently going. They want to try and bring down those tier 4s. The Rax is under attack. But off the back of that, all that track gold, look at the gold swing.
They're winning right now. Liquid's winning the game.
They're winning.
Oh my god, they got like 8,000 gold from that team fight.
Oh my god.
Got so many track kills. They still don't have good map control, but they've got some net worth now. And what are they going to spend it on? That's the big question here. This is going to be a busy courier here. Blink Dagger coming out for Mind Control. So finally, like Blink Deso on TA, they can actually focus and try to kill somebody at the start of the fight between like AM, Storm, and TA. It's actually getting a little scary there for mid or feed. But in their defense, there's only 2 buildings left that they got to kill. It's the barracks, the last set of barracks. And they can probably all in for this enough times to take the win, but it's dangerous right now. Yeah. Any more fights like that, and it could be like a basher on the anti-mage that snowballs him into a kill into the next item that delays the game. And
he's calling for the butterfly. Matumba Man, he's got it queued up. That wants to.
Yeah.
That's what he's looking for his next item.
He has to do it against the Marana as well as the PL. They just need a couple PL solutions and everything's going to be okay. Kill the illusions, find the real one, kill that guy. They've got the damage, they just can't kill the illusions very well.
Well, I mean, even if middle feed get the mega creeps, that's not even a win condition for them. They've got the clear. Mind Control. Matumba Man with the Battle Fury, they can clear those megas
Storm
out
and
reasonably
Pugna.
well enough. Storm and Pugna, the Nether Blast as well.
They're going for Rosh.
They're pretty happy for it. And have they spotted this one out? Roshan almost dead. Are they going to try and intercept it? The smoke is there. They've got to trap into them. Have they got the vision? They want to try and steal it now. GH lays down a Never Ward. Mind Control leaps into the fray. They want to try and go for these kills now. See if they can get any. So much damage onto Tomato. The Hand of God will heal them back up, but everyone is in the Roche pit. Now they're going to be using those GG Gurus as well. Healing themselves up. Kuroki looking for the damage. Everyone is weak on the side of middle feed. They do get the Aegis, but immediately Tomato has been brought down. Now they want to try and go for Cinderin. Body blocking them up, and they find the kill for the track. The Glimmer Cape can't help him. Two down already. Weeha has fallen. They're looking for even more. The Shrine can't help you here, son. Owns Me might just be next as Kuroki is dominating. GH goes for the life drain to crepify himself up. Tomato forced to try and get his wee little legs out of there. Tomato still desperately hunting for the kill onto GH. Might just get it, but Tomato's in a world of hurt of his own. He's tracked up. He's falling. The Shuriken. He's down and out. 5 more kills for Liquid. I don't believe what I'm seeing here, Purge. They turn this around. Look at this gold swing.
Oh, that's another. Oh, that one's only 5k. Not as bad, guys. Not as bad. Liquid do lose one hero. They did get the Aegis last hit, by the way, so they got paid for Roshan as well. Perfect team fight out of them, and that's really the issue for mid or feed. Now, their team fight is pretty much limited to Fiend's Grip, Batrider Lasso. They don't have the same sustain that Liquid does. They can keep people healed with Guardian Greaves and Spirit Vessel and all these other things. Like Pugna can heal an ally to keep them alive. The Netherward alone probably did a huge amount of damage in the team fight. And now it's that period where you've got your items past like you're ahead of the enemy. Look at the net worths, for God's sake. Like,
This is
PL's way up
ridiculous.
there, but there's 4 heroes now on Liquid side that are above 4 people on the Radiant side. This is do or die moment for Midderfeed. They got to start doing like split push tactics. They can't play standard anymore, I don't think.
All I can see is PBD is going to be throwing some serious shade in the analyst section. That's all I can say if Liquid end up winning this, because
Yeah.
I mean the game was in Middlefeed's hand, and they just seem to have just thrown it to the wind and just seen whatever happened. Again, both teams not really trying too hard with the randoms and whatnot, but they smoke up.
It was
in the
spotted.
jungle.
I think Miracles
was
caught that one.
spotted.
Weehawk broke it, but I think the Pugno or the Bounty Hunter was watching. So, all right, Liquid. If they lose a fight here, this could be awful because they're also buying out. Is the other thing here. The Courier's
Right.
got the finished butterfly, I believe.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they could get a kill here.
Uh-oh. Kuroki, ball lightning. He's zipping, he's zapping. He is out of there. He's safe. The players are split. Middle feed, meanwhile. They've got that Moonlight Shadow. Are they going to just go for the Shrine? That's the real safe bet, is really just trying to take away as much map control as Liquid are trying to salvage up. But the lanes are being pushed in here. GH is getting his last hits. GH might be in trouble. He doesn't have a TP for another 10 seconds, and Tomato is within the vicinity.
Okay.
Oh, dodge. Juke. Can he actually manage to do it? Not with the illusions on to Crepify. Into the Nether Blast. Doesn't have a TP. 1 more second. Into the tree line. Trying to go for it, but the stun, the arrow was there. GH will fall 50 seconds with no buyback.
All right, so it's important to remember that he knew they were probably there, but I don't even think that's that bad if he gets them to focus on him, because it's going to take at least 2 heroes running at him. They've now ran all the way to where GH was. Like, they don't care about gold anymore. They're technically winning. So if GH goes down, the only big negative is he's not going to be there for potential defense. But that doesn't matter if you have your cores on the other side of the map pushing. Like, TA is just going to go push the other side. If they run all the way across the map and kill TA, Liquid doesn't care. That's more delay before going 5-man. So this is the moment. This is like, they have to go for the racks now. They've got their heroes up. The wave is pushing in. If Liquid could cut the wave, it'd be amazing, but they don't have the opportunity. So now Liquid has to go back and defend. Pugna's on could be alive for 14 seconds, but if they win this fight, it just gets even worse and worse.
Here we go. They're going to try and slow siege it up with the Chen creeps. Tomato is just waiting silently.
Let the
Liquid
golems
still
slap it.
in Viz. The golems are slapping it down. They're just trying to beat down that melee racks, but already they are melting as well from the melee damage of Mind Control. Kezu still has the blink, gets the lasso off onto
big
GH.
snag.
They want to try and bring him down. Mind Controller moves back into the fight. Now Kuroki as well with all this damage. The Guardian Creep's going to be keeping them healed up. The Fiend Script going to be used onto the back lines. Kuroki will fall here. 2 kills fallen, but Kezu has fallen as well. Meanwhile, nothing taking down. Matumba Man is a double kill for him. Cinderin still tracked up. Might try and go for a triple here. Running him down, still searching for the opportunities. Nightmare onto Matumba Man, going to control him up. And Mind Control was there. Another kill for them. Tomato forced the TP away. A successful defense and 3 kills for Liquid.
He was hiding in the trees, but the creep spotted him as it came forward. Another track kill now going to Liquid. 13k gold advantage. And it looks like, man, mid or feed is...
What am I seeing?
They've given a lot of advantage. This looks like this game is now extremely difficult for them to win, because now there's a resounding gold advantage. Liquid has better items, and they've got buyback now. In that last fight, it was all about, do they lose the fight, do they die, because they couldn't actually buy back, but they didn't quite kill the right heroes. GH was a fantastic pickup because he didn't have buyback there. They killed the Storm, but Storm had a low cooldown respawn, and they just don't have enough damage anymore on mid or feed. They can't kill enough of these cores.
The Shrines are going to go down, and I mean, you're absolutely right. They tried to go all in on that push. You said it was their last chance.
It's not their last chance, but their last good chance.
Their last good chance.
Now it's like throwing your bodies into the meat grinder here.
Oh, they've got another kill. Owns Me has fallen. He does have buyback. He does have buyback. They got that going for them, but now the racks are being assaulted in the bottom lane. Matumba Man is the sole man doing the job, doing the business. He's got his illusions, just doing a bit of damage to it. Already down to half HP. Again, that is going to be regenerating a little bit, but still, it's damage being done and pressure being put onto middle feed here.
And Liquid just doesn't even have to worry about so many things. Like, their laning stage, their early game, all atrocious, but they're in such a safe place now. They just split push one of the lanes with any of their good heroes that are very good at split pushing, and the rest of them can do this, like, 4v5 thing.
Still going to try and go on him now. Matumba Man. Well, the Lotus Orb was placed by Miracle onto Matumba Man, which means he has a few illusions to work with as well off the back of it. And they're going to be trying to do a bit of damage onto Tomato. He says, how about that? You like it now? They do manage to bring him down in the end, at least with the brain sap. But Liquid are in a solid position. They're in a really solid position. And you were umming, you were ahhing?
That courier almost got sniped. Mind Control goes for a blink nuke, but they were watching and they popped the shield just in time. It was so close. And that was a Eagle Song there for Phantom Lancer, so that would have been a big loss if he got hit. So they
DD Rune
still have
from
that.
Matumba Man. They
But-
bottled it up as well.
They like have so much map control now. They can actually just control the map and go for Roche.
And I know they're smoking as well. They've scanned it out. They're going to see this is happening. I mean, the illusion from Matumba Man, if they were watching carefully, they're going to know that it was there. Miracle.
They don't even have a gem. They don't have detection. They could. Does the Radiant team have a
Nothing at
gem?
all.
They don't.
Gan comes out. Do they even know where they are? Of course they do. They're spotting them out with the illusions now, but
Everyone's
they're
confused. I
rotating
think.
around. Everyone's confused. They're rotating
Alright, they see
all
him
over
now.
the goddamn place, but now they see him. The lasso into the back lines, but the Lotus Orb comes out just not in the nick of time, though. Matumba Man, he's back in the fight now. They're running him around them, running circles around them. Kezu has fallen. Cinderin is going to be next. Is that no buyback? It is indeed. It's going to be 2 kills going her way. Now, middle feed, they have no way to come back into this. Tomato has to force his way back out of there. And Weeha, even the cherry on top, will fall. 3 kills going away of Liquid now. No buybacks on them. And now Liquid are in a position where they can just pressure in these lanes, push the towers down. And, you know, I think this is going to be a Rax if they're fast enough. I mean, they're not really showing too much initiative, to be honest. They're all over the place, but...
I mean,
I'm
look
worried
what
about
Kuro
these
has to do now. He has to kill these catapults, and they're very difficult to kill. Basically, TA is the one to do it, yeah. Kills one, they'll get the other one most likely. And that's going to mean it's a little bit harder for Weehaw to get split push going. It's very tough to beat Chen late game, actually, in circumstances like this. And he's nowhere near close, having enough creeps to be able to overpower against, like, magic damage. So it's not a good place to be on mid or feed.
Here's the game plan. Middle feed, they build up the Boots of Travels, right?
Okay.
They get the Boots of Travels going. They
Yeah.
smoke a creep into the enemy base.
Okay.
Okay. They narrowly avoid detection. It's going to be some
Okay.
espionage
All right.
stuff
All
going
right.
on.
All right.
We're talking Mission Impossible 5.
And
here,
then they try to kill buildings, but it's backdoor protection, and they
no,
deal
no,
like
they can get through it
30%
because
of what's possible.
They've actually built rapiers. So they've got rapiers and the Boots of Travel. They've got the damage to burst through it.
No,
and then we end up with
okay.
a base race
All right.
at 60 minutes.
All right,
That's
so
what's going to happen.
The only thing that makes sense in your hypothetical is if they have so much damage that, yes, they damage through backdoor protection. And Liquid doesn't show up for whatever reason. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
all their
it's a possibility.
TPs get cancelled.
I mean, it's that or push lanes, right? And that's why Liquid is just constantly pushing out every lane. Because if the creeps don't get close to the base, backdoor protection will protect the base outside of some like insane rapier, heavy damage to tower circumstance, which they don't quite have. So a good reaction in the last fight, especially the decrep on anti-mage basically prevents the enemy team from killing him during that ultimate. Because really their damage hero is Phantom Lancer, but even he doesn't do that much damage here.
Yeah. A real struggle. As much as people were complaining about Phantom Lancer in recent patches and whatnot, and as much as he is horrible to play against, they have the means to deal with him. So
It was really tough early, but now everybody's got enough mana, they have enough AoE abilities, they're strong enough as heroes, they just keep getting more and more farm. And mid or feed basically has to 5-man, because they know if they get wiped, that it's very likely going to lead to Raxes if all the lanes are constantly pushed like this. So very scary for them right now.
can we make up bounties mid-game?
Yeah, that's not going to work. It's very difficult to get a balanced bounty in the first place, so...
Okay, can we just say if everyone on Liquid buys a rapier, they get 1,000 moonbucks?
I don't
They
know
love
what it is,
moonbucks.
but I feel like Liquid doesn't need any more money this tournament. I don't know what it is. It's they're just collecting. They're just gaining interest on. They're
Holding
supposed to be running out. It's not happening.
I think they're trying to take Mr. Midas' job away from him, running the bank themselves, but... Now we see a rotation by middle feed.
they actually spawned
They
Miracle.
see where Miracle is. They get the dust onto him, but GH is there as well. Now that lasso onto him, they desperately need this kill. The arrow is there. Stunned up, Fiend script as well. They're committing so much for this kill, and they will get it. That's a gem on the decks. They picked it up, but meanwhile, the attack is on the back lines. They already see Matumba Man and Mind Control have made their way into it. Tomato now, the BKB going to be used by Mind Control. Tomato forced to run his little wheel legs out of there, but Kuroki into the back lines again. Double kill for Matumba Man. He's still running these players down. Kezu trying to run his way out of there. The Ghost Scepter going to keep keeping him alive. And Weeha, he's got the track on him. He's not getting out of it in the slightest. He will die to the Nether Ward of GH. Matumba Man is diving their base.
I mean, why not, right? Get in the base, do some damage
Yeah.
now. The creep wave isn't in the best spot. And it looked like an okay fight start for mid or feed, but Bounty Hunter took forever to go down there. Very survivable.
They committed so much as well for him. All
Yeah.
of their control, lasso, Fiend's grip, absolutely everything for such a, I don't want to say insignificant, but it's it's just one small cog in a working machine of Liquid at this point, isn't it?
It's just the damage lacking that they're having. The Maranas had to go all of these semi-survivability items like Manta Style, Dragon Lance to just be stronger in team fights, and she just doesn't have the raw damage that they need. That's probably the hero that needs a Rapier if they can get one, to be honest, because they just don't have enough physical damage. Phantom Lancer has to buy hybrid items that give stats. Agility, of course, is good damage, but it doesn't make him hit insanely hard. I mean, even Butterfly alone, not the biggest damage item on PL, and he still has to deal with the Butterfly of Matumba Man and the evasiveness of the other heroes. There's even a Refresher Shard, Storm Spirit. He got eggs. This is going to be an AoE 3-second stun. If you can catch the whole enemy team, I feel like the fight's over, especially because we're talking about Mana Voids here. Whew. It's really tough now for Midderfeed to take a fight. Killing Storm would be best case, but he respawns fast. Like, everything just looks awful for them right now.
He has farmed Kuroki. He's got some items on him. I know the ward is on that cliff. And Midderfeed are petrified. They're in their own base. They're cowering. They're calling for their mummies. It's do or die time for them. I mean,
baiting right now? They have a gem, right? Oh no, actually they lost it. Okay, I was gonna say.
They lost a gem, yeah, Miracle fell. They can buy another one though. I mean, they got enough money. 31k gold lead.
Yeah.
Not exactly a hardship for them.
Okay, it's actually on GH now, that's why. I was going to say, I assumed that Liquid still had control of it. Well, they're going to try to go high ground on the bot lane now. They've got their abilities ready. I mean, Batrider's in a good spot, but they see him. There it is.
Oh, straight away onto the back lines. The Nightmare onto him. Kezu, the Mana Void not going to be enough damage, but Matumba Man has got
he can
to
blink.
kill. Kezu
Nope.
will be next, surely. He's so weak. The right click from Kuroki is going to be enough. And now the racks are starting to fall, but it's going to be the base race. Like I said, Purge, I predicted it in the waters. Tomato is there, along with Ownsby.
Oh, they've got creeps in range. They can do it.
Not quite. The Glyph as well. They've got the creeps. The backdoor protection is
gone.
gone.
God, no way.
Tomato now. He's going for it. The TVs are
no.
coming in. The Ancient, it's falling. GH is there. Miracle as well. Do they have the damage though to bring it down? Liquid, the T being back. Matumba Man back in the fight along with Kuroki, the entire enemy team. They realize they have to back out of it. Tomato going to be Abyssal Bladed up. They take away half the HP of the Ancient, but not quite good enough. 4 down. All they have to do now, you know, just chill. Just relax a little bit. Mind control. Going for the kill onto Wii. They want to bring down all 5 of them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Mind Control can get some tower advantage here. I mean, if they have BOTs or something on Liquid, they can easily get an enemy base right now. But they did buy time.
Here.
It looked like a losing scenario with the dead Batrider, but those 2 heroes are up now, and they still have their ultimates.
Matumba Man's here. He's ready and waiting. He's blinked his way in. He's got the Aegis as well. He wants to go for those tier 4. Cinderin, the only man standing. Mind Control with the negative armor from the Desolator. These towers are going to be melting in a very rapid fashion. And they have brought it down. Buyback's going to be forced out by Weeha. The Ancients are falling. We desperately going for something. The lasso onto Mind Control, trying to bring him into the base. The Fiend Script as well. They've got a control from it. Mind Control eating the cheese up. The BKB already on half HP though from the towers, just pounding him. Now Matumba Man going for the Ancient, but it's a slow process with the Enfeeble on him. His attack damage has been reduced by 120, but not for longer. Now Kuroki zipping himself in. They've got the kills. The Mana Void onto a few of them. The Vortex connects onto 2. Kuroki just eating the damage. 3 down. No buybacks available to them. Cinderin might just be next. The buybacks all over the place as Mind Control wants a piece of the action. And this Ancient, it will be falling. It doesn't matter how many Enfeebles you put onto the Matumba Man. Eventually, they might just get it, but now they try and turn it around. Middle feed.
They're getting kind of close.
Tomato is there. They've almost got it now. Mind Control might just fall here. You're going to get the heal up from the GG creeps from Matumba Man. He's bringing down the Ancient and needs to control him up, but it's too late. GG is called. And what a series. Team Liquid. Honestly, I can't wait to hear the PPD perspective on this one because he's going to be throwing some serious shade.
I don't even know, man. It started off as the dumbest looking game to, dare I say, one of the best games in Midas mode. But Liquid taking a ridiculously dangerous draft on the verge of complete defeat. Like, it wasn't even close. That game looked over, and they happened to pull it out with sick plays and track gold, and they make it work. And Midderfeed takes this win that they desperately needed. They need 2 wins. Now they have to beat OG twice. If they just would have closed this one out, they could have just gone in the next series, spent a lot of money, beat OG 1 game, and been through group stage. But now it's looking even harder. So amazing play by Liquid, a real heartbreaker for Midderfeed, and we'll go on to the last series, I guess.
On the upside, Midderfeed have got bank to work with. You know, they can invest that in some stocks. You know, for Midas Mode 2, they're going to have a nice little bank to sit on. They'll be able to buy all their heroes.
OG's also rich, though, is the problem.
That's, well, Middle Feed, it was nice knowing you. Thank you for playing. No, but that was a ridiculous game.
Yeah.
It was It was utterly insane. I think it's time to throw it back now anyway to a bit of an advertisement. Who knows what you guys are going to be getting next? Could be headphones, could be alien piss. Who knows? But we'll catch you next time.